So after the official announcement of the Mortal Kombat movie sequel, Louis Tan shared his thoughts on the news with a tweet saying, "Round 2, what do you want to see?" Fans were quick to reply to the actor's question with many characters they want to see in the upcoming sequel. I have compiled a list of those characters and have come up with the top characters that fans want to see in Mortal Kombat 2. Let me know if you agree with this list and who you want to see added to it. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the list, working my way from, there's 9 on the list, so I'm going to go from 9 to the number 1, the top pick. So starting at the bottom of the list, I have a tie at number 9 with Stryker and Jade. Stryker could easily be brought into the movie with Sonya Blade and Jax as a fellow member of the Special Forces and as someone who was possibly already in the MK movie universe, hunting for the Black Dragon Clan and Cabal and Kano. But if he is going to be in the sequel, I don't see him making it alive much like his fate in Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. Moving on to Jade, Jade in MK lore has been a lifelong friend of Princess Kitana and serves as both one of Shao Kahn's personal assassins and spies, as well as a personal bodyguard for Kitana. In MK Annihilation, Jade is one of Shao Kahn's spies and tries to both help and deter Liu Kang on his training with Nightwolf. If she does show up in MK2, will she be helping the heroes or helping the Emperor? Or could she somehow have relations with Kotal Kahn as she does with the later MK games? Moving on to number 8, I have Reptile. Reptile, or known by his Etarian name Syzoth, as he's referred to as in the movie by Shang Tsung, was killed by Kano, but I'm sure they could always figure out a way to have him return and retcon how and why he comes back, such as another Etarian can battle and carry the name Reptile as well. At number 7, I have Quan Chi. Quan Chi has ties to Scorpion, Shang Tsung, and the Netherrealm, so it's very likely that we could see him make an appearance in the sequel, but maybe not be directly involved in the tournament or the main storyline. We could see him in flashbacks to Scorpion's first arrival in the Netherrealm, like in Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge, and or, if Noob Saibot is in the sequel, we could get to see his resurrection. We could also see him at the end of the sequel planting a seed for his plans to resurrect Shinnok. At number 6, I have another tie with Smoke and Noob Saibot. Given the large list of characters that could already be in the upcoming sequel, I don't know how much of a role Smoke could play. I think we might see him in possible flashbacks when talking about both Sub-Zeros and Lin Kuei, or maybe they will save him for a third movie where they can explore more of the Lin Kuei cyber initiative. I think Kuai Liang Sub-Zero will already have a lot on his plate for the sequels, so maybe they'll save him as a friend and foe for him to battle in a future film. At the end of the first movie, Sub-Zero's body is retrieved and we assume it is by Shang Tsung. It's possible that he either sent him to the Netherrealm or he also enacts the help of Quan Chi to resurrect the Bi-Han Sub-Zero as Noob Saibot, who we wanted to get his revenge on Scorpion and Cole Young, as well as having battles with Kuai Liang Sub-Zero. At number 5, I have Kuai Liang Sub-Zero. Kuai Liang Sub-Zero will more than likely have make an appearance in the next movie since he has relations with Bi-Han Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Noob Saibot, and Smoke, amongst other members of the Lin Kuei. And of course, Quan Chi could also be thrown into the mix, but we're already getting a little bit big on the roster. Given the first movie storyline about Cole Young and Scorpion being ancestrally related, Kuai Liang's appearance seems all more than likely. At number 4, I have Mileena. We saw Mileena meet her end by the hands of Sonya Blade, who just received her Arcana after killing Kano, but her body was retrieved by Shang Tsung, so it's possible that we could see Mileena return either with battle scars or as another clone. In a previous video about the sequel's announcement, I mentioned that Stacey Stringer, who played Mileena in the first movie, retweeted the announcement with the caption "Round 2, which kind of implies that she could return. At number 3, I have Shao Kahn. In the first movie, we saw a large towering statue of Shao Kahn, teasing the Emperor's existence in the MK movie universe, so we know that his appearance in another MK movie is very likely. Given how the OG MK movie let a tournament play out first before he made an appearance, it's likely that we may not see him until the very end of the sequel, if they go that same route. At number 2, we have Kitana. We're going to tease for Kitana in the movie with her fan in Raiden's temple, so we know that she will more than likely make an appearance in the sequel. From MK lore, we know that she has relations with Mileena, Jade, Shang Tsung, and the Emperor Shao Kahn and Queen Sindel, so it's possibly the later two could make an appearance. Surprisingly, Sindel made it a lot lower on my list, so fans must not want to see her too bad. And finally at number 1, I have Johnny Cage. We know from the first movie that a poster is shown featuring Johnny Cage, and Cole Young is tasked to find him and have him aid the heroes against Shang Tsung and potentially Shao Kahn's return. It'll be interesting to see if the sequel tries to recreate the OG Mortal Kombat movie and have Shang Tsung try to intercept Johnny Cage before Cole Young gets to him. That'd be cool to see. Make sure to check out my other videos about who could play Johnny Cage, link down in the description below. Despite not making the top list, other notable characters fans chose include Rain, Ermac, Cyrax, Sector, Scarlet, Shujinko, Oraicho, Devora, Kotal Kahn, Kano, Tanya, Revenant Kung Lao, which would be an interesting pick and actually a character I'd love to see return to face our heroes, Gintaro, Takeda, Nightwolf, Baraka, some of the 3D era characters, Cabal, Goro, Cassie Cage, Kotal Kahn, Sindel, Kenshi, and lastly Shiva. Alright, and that's the list of the top characters fans want to see in the Mortal Kombat movie sequel. If you agree with my list, or if you want to see characters that I didn't make the list you want to see in the movie, leave in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to keep up with all the coverage for Mortal Kombat sequel, Mortal Kombat 12, or anything else I cover on the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time on the Mashup.